On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So the Nets starting five. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Just 3 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Here's Antetokounmpo. Chandler with the block. Harris looking it over. Here's Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Bledsoe passes to Giannis. Now Middleton, guarded by Harris. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3. Middleton's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harris outside. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Here's Irving. Jordan trying to free himself up. And the rejection by Giannis.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Irving finds Harris. Releases. But they get it back. Here's Jordan. That shot missing. And Milwaukee will come the other way. The shot's good.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Middleton outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Well, last season for sure, Greg, a bit of a journey for DeAndre Jordan as he went from the Mavericks to the Knicks before his free agency. Now he is a part of Brooklyn.
And both KD and Kyrie took pay cuts to get Jordan on board. Still a factor with his size and defense despite a lackluster year in 2019. Nets are hoping he can find his magic and be a force once again.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Matthews.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
He's off on the first. And, you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Allen's checked in. Now, here is Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Irving against Bledsoe. Goes up the baseline. And that one is off. Nets trail by 5. On the wing, Irving. Lopez covering. Irving passes to Allen. Over Bledsoe. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Irving.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Bledsoe against Irving. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over KD. Buries the 20-footer. And it's 8 points for Chris Middleton. Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Dinwiddie outside. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Now here's Giannis. After Taurean Prince's miss. There's the pass to Ilyasova. Shot clock at 5. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Nets trail by 7. LeVert finds Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Hill. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Kevin, I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Allen against Hill. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this team has shown their toughness and determination, and Kyrie Irving talks about what he's...
What's going to separate us is how close we are.
They certainly do.
This team has assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. No better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Dinwiddie runs the point with LeVert flanking him. Caruch is out there with Prince, and it's Allen in at the center position.
You have to remember, the Nets surrendered their draft pick every year for 5 straight years, between the years 2014 to 2018. How they turned that into a playoff run last year, one of the great stories in the league.
A floater, and it's Caruch missing. Bucks leading by 8. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Giannis. Here's Hill. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Matthews, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. It's Allen on the wing, defended by Ilyasova. Harris kicks to Prince. LeVert against Korver. This one for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Doris, you're right. Those picks you're referring to surrendered by the Nets in their 2013 trade with the Celtics.
And think about it, Kev. That transaction was one in a string of trades by the Nets, trading their picks for veterans. This 2019 draft, only the second time the Nets controlled their pick in the last 9 years. What they have achieved in the face of that is nothing short of remarkable.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he's the third youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, D.A., and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Hill. And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Chandler comes in for Taurean Prince. Durant's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Harris kicks to Durant. Trying to get something going, and it's good on the layup. Durant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
To the paint. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
It's Durant with the drive, and the rejection by Giannis. Here's Bledsoe, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Here's Irving, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo!
Antetokounmpo looking it over. The shot. No good off the back of the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Irving for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Brook Lopez never stopped working, especially inside where he has been a force.
1:32 left now here in the second. To the inside, Chandler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay happy.
The loss of Malcolm Brogdon last summer definitely stung. Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision looming.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Giannis. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Caruth is checked in for Wilson Chandler. Passes it to Durant. Shoots it up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. KD's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo, but they recover it. Here's Bledsoe, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
One thing we never questioned was the talent of Eric Bledsoe. What you love about what he has done now, he's shooting the ball better. He's become a more efficient player.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Outside, KD. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jordan against Lopez. And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And the Bucks miss again. Fires it up. And so we wrap up the first half. Bucks lead by 10. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's clearly shaken off his mediocre performance from their last game as he has been dominant in the first half tonight. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee. And now with the second half about to get underway.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
The 33rd pick in 2014 out of the University of Virginia. Boy, has Joe Harris found his niche the last couple of seasons as a dead-eye shooter. Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Lobs it up for Jordan. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Doris more recent. We've seen Harris's offensive efficiency go through the roof.
It really has, Kevin, and it's not just his long-range shooting. He understands that he had to be adept at attacking off the closeout because they're going to take away that three-point shooting. He's got to be able to do both, and he's proven he's willing to.
Bucks leading by 5. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe's got 6.
Well, the rhythm, the timing, when Bledsoe is in his groove, look out on the catch and shoot.
Irving against Bledsoe. The 15-footer, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Chandler. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. And that's 15 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. First, you can't help but notice the teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
and the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Giannis is double. Korver dishes to Hill. He gets that one. Hill's got his first basket.
Nothing the defense can do about George Hill. This guy exceptional at scoring inside thanks to his length.
LeVert finds Dinwiddie. Good D by Lopez.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Hill passes to Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Allen kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Allen. Pass to LeVert. Shoots the three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Giannis. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Tipped away. Pass to Allen. Dinwiddie against Hill. Dinwiddie's shot is off, and it's Milwaukee's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Drills the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Nets trail by 16.
And you look at the cast-offs that have found success in Brooklyn, Doris, a great part of the Nets story.
And I think what the players appreciate is the team that gave them their first real shot to play significant minutes. That buy-in and urge to prove themselves a part of what makes their culture special.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Wesley Matthews. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Caruth is checked in for Wilson Chandler. And the pass to Prince. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Outside Korver. It's back to Hill. Giannis outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Kyle Korver. The Bucks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Passes it to LeVert. Corner shot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. It's stolen by Allen. Here's LeVert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Earning a trip to the line, Caris LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
The first one falls, so both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Irving against Bledsoe. For three, and the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. 1 second left, and no good that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. Head coach.
Do it again for this quarter, 0-0.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Nets. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Durant is out there with Harris, and it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. George, what's the best combination of inside-outside basketball you see offensively now?
Well, two guys really come to mind immediately for me. It's Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, because both men can face up and knock down shots in a legitimate enough fashion that you've got to get out and contest those guys. But the other side of this is they can play in the post and be a legitimate back-to-the-basket force who you've got to guard with more than one guy. I mean, how exciting, Kevin, are Joel and AD to watch play?
They are thrilling. I would agree. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Durant. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's sent back by KD.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
Poked away. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. Irving looking for an opening. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 19.
That's one of the things about Bledsoe. That lightning-quick first step makes him almost impossible to stay in front of.
And here is KD. 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Brooklyn. Jordan finds Irving. A deep 3 from Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
To the inside, and to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here is Harris, guarded closely. Outside for Durant. Clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. No good from Irving.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. It's an 18-point game. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we know Kevin Durant can score from all 3 levels. That one, a chippy for him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
A career best season for Kyrie Irving in 2018-19. Scoring just as great as ever, but it was the other areas, playmaking, rebounding, defense, where he made tremendous strides.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Fades. The shot misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And the Celtics expected Kyrie to become a better passer and defender in Boston.
They felt he had the capability. You could argue that those improvements have elevated him from a great scorer to a great player in our league.
Antetokounmpo against Chandler. The drive by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Pass to Allen. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Matthews. Outside for Durant. For the 3. Great D that time from Middleton.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Prince is checked in for Chandler. David Nwaba comes in for Kevin Durant. Musa, he's checked in for Harris. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Kyrie Irving. From beyond the arc, they get it again. And the dunk by Lopez.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt, GA. They know it's theirs to lose at this point. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Hill passes to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Nwaba kicks to Temple. The dish to Prince. Out to the right wing. Fires for three. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.